In this video, you learn how to 3D model a basic phone stand in Autodesk Fusion 360. You learn how different 3D printing settings for the original Prusa i3 MK3S Plus have major impact on 3D printing time and filament usage, which also impacts electricity cost and filament cost. You will learn how you can manufacture a larger series of your phone stand using external manufacturers, and you'll get real example on how cost per unit changes depending on your quantity, material settings and more. You learn how you can increase the probability of successful PLA 3D printing without failures when you print on your own FDM 3D printer. Begin with saving your Autodesk Fusion 360 project and create a standard internal component. Components give you more options than regular bodies and keep your digital assets organized. Create a two-dimensional sketch of your phone stand. Rounding the corners with the fillet tool will give your phone holder a friendlier design. Use the extrude commando, keyboard shortcut E, to turn your two-dimensional sketch into a three-dimensional object. Save time, cost and reduce the environmental impact by doing a short digital review before you go to 3D printing. Give your phone stand an appearance and create a rendering of your design. You find plenty of environments and different settings in the render workspace. Export your STL file from Autodesk Fusion 360 to an organized folder in your computer environment. And import your STL file into your chosen slicer. I prefer the Prusa slicer. Place your object face down so you can 3D print it without support. You have different presets in your Prusa slicer, which will give you different 3D printing times and filament usage cost. You must make priorities. Is it quality, filament cost, environmental impact, electricity cost? Do you need to do maintenance on your 3D printer on more frequent intervals if your prints are longer, or does faster prints mean more wear and tear? Your choice. I'll go with the draft settings and 3D print this phone holder in less than 1 hour. Export your G code to a tidy folder in your computer environment. It's a good idea to clean your 3D printing bed on a regular basis to create adhesion for your 3D print. I use isopropyl alcohol, a flammable and dangerous product often used to clean technical products. Make sure you follow the instructions from your 3D printing manufacturer and any additional products you use. Cut your filament with a dedicated tool so you can insert a sharp end when you load your filament. Carefully remove your 3D print with a dedicated tool once it is ready. Make sure that you don't hurt yourself on the hot 3D printer. Xometry is a great place if you want to manufacture your design but don't have the capacity yourself. Use the link below in the video description to get a 10% discount on your first order. Drag and drop your STL file or other allowed file formats in the browser to get an instant code. I really like the user-friendly interface. You can easily change quantity, color, delivery speed, material and more. This is exciting for those of you who want to take your products to the market or utilize 3D printers with higher capacity than your standard hobbyist desktop 3D printer. When I try different quotas, I see how the manufacturing cost quickly drops even in smaller quantities for PLA filament, whereas the major impact on ABS manufacturing comes at larger quantities. The minimum order value is 100 euros at the time of this recording, which would be around 16 units. Thank you for taking this class. I'll try to put a link below to a detailed step-by-step explanation if you're interested in a more detailed tutorial. If you like this video, check out this video for inspiration on how you can create a concrete mold with PLA filament.